Morning, guys. I'm excited about the full moon. I hope you guys all are. And I'm going to do a Capricorn reading. I have a few decks here. So I'm going to start off seeing what the current energies are happening for you guys. So let's see what's going on here for Capricorns. I don't know about you guys, but this week leading up to the full moon has been really intense. I'm happy that I can wake up and do the Capricorn reading. It's very fitting. Someone asked me for it, and I was going to do it anyway. So let's see what's going on for Capricorns on this glorious Wednesday. Ooh, okay. I'm going to pull some cards from these decks. Two decks, actually, right now. Okay. 2 8s reversed. Okay. So I see that some of you have had some really heavy energy going on. Feels like you're carrying the world on your shoulders, which Capricorns can feel very intensely. So with this 10 of Wands, I see that there's been a lot of heaviness, and I feel like it's due to the fact that you've had a lack of connection and communication to maybe someone else, but I also feel like maybe yourself. With this Empress reversed, you felt very out of sync with yourself. And I said this in a Scorpio reading, but I want to reiterate this because I also heard this message from someone else yesterday, and I feel like it's really important. When we lose connection to somebody who feels like they are the ultimate reflection of ourselves, and when we're connected to them, we feel like we're connected to our ultimate selves, and we lose this connection and there's no communication, we feel like we aren't ourselves, and it's because we're forgetting that this energy is actually not from them. It's like the higher source, like God, the universe, whatever you have it. So I want to remind you guys that even if you can't connect to this person who brings you to yourself, that there's like other ways that you can connect, because ultimately it's not them. First off, something brought them to you in the first place, and that was like the source energy. So know that you can always tap into that source. It's at your fingertips, and sometimes it can feel hard. For me personally, I like to get a lot of energy work done to kind of align my chakras and get connected to myself, because it's ultimately when you're most connected to yourself that you can tap back into that energy. So just reminding you guys, if you have been feeling like this Empress reverse, that there's ways other than communication with someone to kind of connect to the universe and yourself, okay? So I see a Queen of Swords here. I think some of you are really trying to, with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, gather as much information. You're on kind of like information overload right now, trying to process everything. Page of Swords also might be either you or someone else is kind of gathering information through ways that they can, social media platforms. Someone might be looking at your moves, what you're doing. With this Justice reverse, there's 2 Libra cards reversed, so I don't know if you guys are dealing with Libra or it's just like the Libra moon that's coming up, but also a lack of balance. And this Libra moon is kind of supposed to affect your sense of like balance and harmony, so just be aware of that. And with the 8 of Pentacles reversed, I kind of see that you guys with this 10 of Wands have been investing a lot in something, and you've kind of just decided that it's time to redirect that energy and like kind of drop this project or this relationship or this situation that you've been really putting a lot of work into, because I feel like you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. So in Capricorns, when they put something into something, they put, oh wow, that's really weird, but the Capricorn card was mixed in with this. For this other deck, it's the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So what that's telling me is to stop investing in other people and invest in yourself. The Queen of Pentacles reverse is kind of like I said, redirecting that energy towards yourself. Five of Cups is reversed here, and I actually just saw the Empress reversed again. Wow. So some of you, this Three of Pentacles, I feel like it's time to kind of work on collaborating with other people, being kind of part of a community, relying on other people, but not like one person, but relying on your resources. Six of Cups is reversed here, and Five of Cups is reversed. So with the Six of Cups reversed, it goes back to the Five of Cups, but then the Five of Cups is reversed. I feel like you guys have been really, in the past, very nostalgic about a connection. There's like, the Six of Cups is like the ultimate like soulmate connection. I feel like with the Five of Cups reversed, I kind of feel like you guys are just like emptying all your cups, your emotions. Some of you might have had a really deep healing process coming up on this full moon, and you see like these cups, they're all kind of fallen, so it's all that like emotion coming out. Six of Cups reversed is, I kind of feel like there's a block to reconnecting. Like this is the same as the Eight of Wands for me, in the sense of not being able to connect to someone that you really want to connect to. So I do feel like there's a lot of grief, but I feel like you guys are dealing with it. The Sun is reversed, so I do feel like there's been some depression. Saturn is in Capricorn for, I think, the rest of the year. It's been going on for a while, but so with that, there's a lot of harsh, like, karmic lessons, things that are really intensifying that, like, Capricorn karma that you always have to face. Nine of Wands. So I feel like you guys are kind of have had your heart chakra blocked. You've been guarded. You've been untrusting. Six of Wands. I do feel like you're going to be successful, though, victorious coming out of this. I feel like this Libra moon might really be transformative for you. And I do see a Knight of Wands, so I do feel like some of you are really getting your passion back. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I feel like there's going to be some sort of confidence booster with this fire sign. I don't know, like that's Two of Cups reversed. It's a lot of like love cup reversed here. I think you guys have been in the past trying to get your cup filled through an emotional connection, and I feel like you're waiting on this Two of Cups to resolve itself. And in the meantime, I really think you guys need to do stuff to empower yourself and get your mojo back, in order to even draw this person or another person in. So let's see what other messages I have for you guys. Ooh, okay. A lot of these partnership cards are reversed with the Four of Wands reversed. This is still sort of like a sadness and a depression, but I do, with the Wheel of Fortune, feel like things are going to shift in your favor. So, I do see a lot of changes happening for you. You guys might have even woken up with a new, renewed sense after this really heavy period. Page of Cups reversed. Some of you might be still waiting on some sort of like love message that you're not receiving. Magician reversed, and Five of Wands reversed. So some of you are really feeling powerless. You're going through an internal conflict. You're at war with yourself. This is also the Pisces card, so some of you might be in a battle with a Pisces that didn't necessarily have like the best intentions, with the Magician reversed. King of Swords reversed. Some of you might have really had a hard time like being rational and being diplomatic in the past. Some of you might have been actually really, really harsh with your words, or someone was really harsh with their words towards you. And you didn't, because of the way you were verbally expressing yourself, you missed out on an opportunity. You didn't get what you wanted. You feel like your wishes weren't granted. So let's see advice for Capricorns. What's the advice for Capricorns? The Lovers reverse. Some of you might be dealing with the Gemini as well, but also Two of Wands reverse. Gosh, guys, you're getting a lot of these love cards reversed. So I do feel like you guys feel like a lack of love, a lack of connection. Strength reverse. Wow. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo as well, but with this Ten of Swords reverse, I feel like this this betrayal or this ending is gonna end up kind of resolving itself, and I feel like there's a lot of roads ahead of you, a lot of choices, a lot of options, a lot of different ways that you can manifest what you want. So I'm gonna pull one more card. I'm just gonna shuffle and then pull the top card. Or, okay, Five of Swords reverse. I feel like the key right now is to be, the Empress is reversed again. Definitely if there's a Libra, that, I see that there's really been a challenge with this Libra, but, letting go of this need to have things the way that you want them and allowing things to unfold and letting go of that control is really going to be your best friend. So that's the message I have for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.